do absolutely everything on a football field. And so the fact that kids now want to play that because of how much fun we have out there, they see how much fun we have out there, it's kind of inspiring just to us who are playing the position currently.
Guys razzing you at all for being labeled a receiver by the documentary?
Oh, wow. That's actually a fair point. My old tight ends coach definitely shot me a message and he said, that's so false. You're a blocking tight end first. And I said, well, I do an okay job in the receiver game too.
What's been the best part of being out here today?
For you?
Oh, just seeing everybody and seeing what these guys dreamt up 4 years ago and pulled off, and all the amazing sponsors that are here, and now we get to bring in young girls and flag football to Tennessee, and it's really inspiring. It's cool. It's like you can do whatever you want. So
the most fun I've seen so far is Sam Laporta has like 8 catches during the flag football games. Unreal.
Charlie Warner has an interception.
Charlie Warner's thrown 4 touchdowns, has an interception on defense. The guys are out here, they're not making it easy on anybody. So I've just appreciated the guys' passion playing out there with the girls.
We keep this going past today. Next year, 2 years, 3 years. What's going to keep this going?
I think really, as long as we keep making it interesting, we keep having a great time in Nashville. Like tonight, we're throwing a concert at the Brooklyn Bowl, and that's a very unique experience for the tight ends. And we just keep having a fun time, and we keep bringing in like events like this where you get to play flag football with people. It's just keep making it interesting. And the fact that Nashville, like I said, is just such a fun city. I think guys are just going to continue to come back. And then, hopefully we just get younger and younger guys to keep coming, and hopefully eventually we'll open it up to college kids whenever we can get to that as well.
What have you seen in terms of the girls taking to rules, routes, everything that you have to show them?
You know what? The girls in our team have done a great job. They've Charlie Warner's in there at quarterback, and they're like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. You throw me the ball. And he's like, yeah, I'm all in on that. So they've taken control of their team, which is just fun to see. They're like, oh, no. These are the rules that we play by. So they've been playing it. They know what they're doing it. They're teaching us how to play flag football the right way. So it's just the back and forth with them has been great. One of the girls was mic'd up for one of the games. All the girls are like, oh my gosh, you're mic'd up. And it's just kind of fun to see that reaction because they don't get that opportunity very often. So to do that out here on a great football field at Vanderbilt here in Nashville with a bunch of NFL guys, it's just such a unique experience.
Give it a speech about the rules about being mic'd up.
Yeah, just said, don't tell any of your teammates and see if you can get them to say something funny.
George,
yeah.
Will you have any impressions on like the type of athlete that has kind of taken to the position these days as opposed to maybe an earlier time in the game?
Well, I think early on, like tight ends 30 years ago, they were an extra offensive lineman, right? They were 260, 280 pounds. They had to report when they came in sometimes, and they weren't used as like a receiving guy. And then you had Mike Ditka, you had Tony Gonzalez, you had guys that were catching the ball, making plays. And then really just thinking like the last 10 years, what you've really noticed is every playoff team, every Super Bowl team, you look at the guys and like, wow, there's an elite tight end on that team that's a focal point of that offense. And now I think NFL teams are seeing that, and now every NFL team, you know almost every starting tight end on most of the teams in the NFL, which is a huge step up from what it was 10 years ago. And we just think now, like you said, like young kids want to play the tight end position, and because of that, you're getting really good athletes. You're not getting like a 6'3" kid in high school who's trying to be a basketball player anymore. He goes, I'm trying to be a tight end, and you get these good athletes they're learning at a younger age, and they're not just, hey, I played basketball for 3 years in college, and now 1 year of college as a tight end. They're learning how to play the game, and I think that's really important.
Is it meaningful? Is it meaningful to you to be part of the group? At least, it didn't start necessarily right now, but I mean, is it meaningful to be part of the group that helped this evolution?
It's a huge meaningful thing to me. I love the tight end position. I am very blessed to be able to play this position. And I always say like we're standing on the shoulders of all the tight ends that played before us, and all we're trying to do is leave our jerseys in a better place. And so if that's bringing other tight ends along, showing younger guys how to play the game the right way, with the right technique, the right mindset, and we really want to do too, like there are a lot of guys out here too who are, they might not be a Travis Kelce starter like Greg Olsen, Gronk, but they're guys who are trying to make a living playing tight end, and whether that's a special teams guy, a number 2 or number 3 role, we're helping guys and giving them the opportunity to go out there for training camp and make the roster as a 53-man roster or even as a practice squad guy and just get their foot in the door.
Who do you think are the next?
last question, okay?
Who do you think are some of the guys here that might be the next guys to take over the mantle?
Wow, there's a ton of guys. There's a lot of guys. I think the easiest answer is Sam Laporte is just, he had a fantastic rookie season. He's an Iowa guy. He knows how to play the game the right way. He's got the right mindset for it. He's in an awesome offense. Him and Brock Wright, the tag team that they have over there in Detroit, is really good. Trey McBride for Arizona. He's a young guy who had a great year last year. He's just going to keep getting better. But there's so many guys, and the positions, I think, is overall, the depth of it is the best it's been. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.